Yo, what's up, guys? What's going on with this chat? Yo, Cowboy Jack, what's up? What's up? What's going on, guys? Give me 1 sec. I'm just trying to get the chat loaded. Why won't it display? Well, hopefully it'll show up in time. Let's see. How come the plugins ain't working? Oh, there we go. Yo, what's up, boys? Tristan, Mr. Trash Hunter. Yo, the stream yesterday was super entertaining. What's up, guys? I turn the music down a bit. Name that movie line? What movie? Oh, you're late. I'm not paying for the. Wait, You're late. I'm not paying for those. You're late. I'm not paying for those. Is this a movie I should know? I have no idea. Give me a hint, bro. Help me out. I need a lifeline. Okay, I'm just trying to get the chat to work. I don't know why the YouTube chat is being shit. Okay, close all that. And refresh source? No? Okay, whatever. Alright, so if that chat doesn't work, then so be it. Yo, Bean, what's up, Bean? What's going on, bro? How's your evening? Welcome to Thursday Night Therapy. I'm your host, Mr. Unqualified Therapist. Shit. Oh, Spider-Man 2. When Peter is late delivering pizzas. That's interesting. Spider-Man 2. Damn, bro. Is that Tobey Maguire? That's pretty old. So what's up, guys? How's your Thursday? I just took a cold shower. Just woke me up. So sorry if what is this? My shirt's gonna be all wet, but so yeah, I was in a pretty good mood today, all things considered. And I was hoping maybe if it doesn't turn into a disaster stream, we can segment out a part of the stream for a little therapy session. Maybe we can talk about what's going on, what you guys are struggling with, what I'm struggling with. You know, and just talk about life, right? I think that's important too every once in a while. But don't get me wrong, I love the disaster streams. I love the chaos. That's good too. But I think also every once in a while just to open the floor for anyone that wants to share something, talk about some struggles, maybe some mental health things, and we'll see how it goes. Shit, I'm about to see my therapist twice a week. Oh, how is your therapist, Cowboy? Do you find it beneficial and helpful? I want to build my own cold plunge. Well, I guess I could just fill my tub up with cold water. Yeah, so I had someone gave me a really interesting recommendation. So normally people would say just fill up your bathtub with cold water, go to the gas station and buy a bag of ice. But then I did that and I was like, yo, it's like $10 for 3 bags of ice. And I'm like, yeah, this is gonna get expensive, man. I can't do that. And so this one guy gave me a really interesting idea. He said, if you have any of those 1 liter or 2 liter bottles of Coca-Cola or whatever, I don't know what the equivalent would be. What's the equivalent? Something ounces? I don't know how many ounces that is, but like the big plastic Coke bottle. Keep those and then fill it up with water and let it freeze. And I guess you need to have space in your freezer for that to work though. So that also becomes problematic. But yeah, so his idea was just freeze a bunch of water with some excess plastic bottles or containers that you have, and then just keep using that. And so I thought that was pretty interesting and a cost-effective way to do the cold plunge. So yeah, I just took a cold shower, took the blue handle, put it all the way to the max, and suffered. It sucks. It's never enjoyable, and you never get used to it either. But it always cheers me up, wakes me up. I always just feel better after cold water therapy, I guess, however you want to classify that as. And yeah, I always feel good emotionally, mood-wise, physically, and also my mental sharpness. Like everything after taking a cold shower, I just feel good. And so yeah, here we are. Oh, for sure makes me see how hard I'm being on myself. I expect perfection for myself, and any mistakes I make is the end of the world. But my therapist shows me ways to think otherwise. Therapy is very helpful to myself, but I can see why people think it's a waste. But at $15 a session, it gives me an hour and a half to vent about things and check in on things from the previous week. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so the first part of that, being hard on yourself, that's the perfectionist mentality. I struggle with that as well. For whatever reason, I have that ingrained in me where it doesn't matter what I'm doing, it needs to be perfect, it needs to be of my best ability, I can't half-ass it. And so when you have a mindset like that, it's a classic example of paralysis by analysis is very common as well. And instead of being super productive, your perfectionism almost holds you back. And so that's something that I've struggled with and have had issues with in the past. The way that I've alleviated those feelings is that I think a lot about that 80-20 principle. I think it's the Pareto principle, where you can get 80% of the outcome for 20% of the effort. And also the inverse is true. So let's say 20% of the population owns 80% of the wealth. It's not an exact science, but it's roughly accurate for a lot of things, surprisingly. And so for me, when I have the YouTube stream, when I am making a YouTube video, or just creating anything in general, before I would try to make sure it was at 100%. It needed to be perfect. It needed to be immaculate. It needed to be amazing. But now I try to let that go. And so it has freed up so much more of my time. And so in the past, when I would do a stream like once a week, I'd have to make sure everything is perfect. The chat had to be working, lights, cameras, lenses, sound quality. I'd test everything, make sure everything was perfect. And now it's not feasible to do that. I can't keep that perfectionist mindset and be able to stream constantly. And so today, chat's busted. I don't know what's going on here. Chat's not working. So in the past, that'd give me incredible frustration and anxiety because something technical was messed up. But now I'm like, hey, as long as we get 80%, are we at 80%? It's probably good enough for me, and let's just roll with it. And so that's also kind of like a skill in some ways that you develop over time. So you can overcome feelings or the struggles of a perfectionist. It is definitely possible. Because I'm getting there. I still haven't figured it out, but I am definitely making progress. Yo, Jay's Adventure. What's up, bro? If you like cold showers, you should try you should try dumpster diving. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was watching Tristan's stream for, what was I doing? I was doing something. What was I doing last night? I was cleaning, or I was building something I was doing something, and I just had his stream on my phone on the couch, and I was just periodically watching it. And then every once in a while I would catch myself like, oh, he's like looking in some dumpster. I wonder what's in there. And then it's so intriguing that it's almost that, like, what if? Like, what, you're gonna find something super valuable? Are you gonna find some homeless guy taking a shit? Are you gonna find some raccoons? So I thought it was super cool, because also I don't really watch any content like that. I didn't know, like, I have heard of dumpster diving before, but I'm assuming there's a whole sub niche genre on YouTube, but I've never seen anything. And so I found it super entertaining. So yeah, Tristan, if you're still here, bro, keep it up, man. It was a lot of fun. Yo, Mod, checking in. The factory, first day on the job, bro. Let's go. Yo, help me fix my chat, bro. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why the YouTube chat don't work. God. Something? Oh, there we go. Yo, what did you do, factory? This guy. All right, there we go. We got the chat. Hate the perfection mindset. It could be as small as not turning on my damn turn signal. What the heck is that? The main thing I'm working on lately in therapy is forgiveness to myself and others around me. Yeah, I have that as well. I'm constantly berating myself. I'm hard on myself because I have a certain expectation or standards that I've set out for myself. And, you know, I am my own worst critic. But also, if used correctly, it can be a positive attribute as well. So for me, I find that being a little bit beneficial, that inner self-talk, because sometimes you need a little bit of that. Sometimes you need to tell yourself, like, you just being lazy, or you're just procrastinating, or you're just fucking off. Like, dude, you need to hold yourself accountable sometimes. So that negative self-talk that I have, like, I can tell when I'm doing fuck all, and I don't know, I'm sitting on the couch down here, maybe I'm scrolling through Instagram. The doom scrolling, it still catches me every once in a while, and all of a sudden 45 minutes has gone by, an hour has gone by, and I'm just sitting here after the stream just scrolling like an idiot, like a drooling zombie. And so yeah, the negative self-talk, it can be pretty detrimental, but I try to use it to my benefit when I can. Nice hearing it from someone else that deals with the same things. Yeah, you'd be surprised at how common a lot of these struggles are. And I think the main reason for that is we just don't really talk about it, especially in the circle of men, especially when it comes to men's mental health and guys just sharing how they feel or sharing what they're struggling with. This is not something that we do. Like, whenever I hang out with my friends, I'm never talking about my mental health or asking them what's going on. You know how guys are. We just shoot the shit. We're talking about LeBron, then all of a sudden we're talking about mortgages, and then we're talking about going on vacation, then we're talking about playing poker or the new PlayStation. It's just whatever. But that doesn't mean it's not important, you know, to talk about men's mental health in particular when you can. And so every once in a while, I try to remind myself that, you know, there are a lot of other dudes out there, you know, just like us, that are struggling with the day-to-day grind, you know, just existence, just a living. It's hard, you know, it's hard, man. I get it, trying to be successful, trying to make money, trying to climb the corporate ladder, trying to find a girlfriend, trying to buy a house, a car, please your parents, have a social life. Like, life is not easy. And if you go through that alone, it just makes it that much more difficult. And so, yeah, so that's why, I guess that's why we're here tonight, hanging out for Thursday night therapy. He's back at it tonight. The content's cold. Yo, Tristan's streaming tonight? Oh, shit. Am I going to miss? Am I going to miss out? Let's see. Broski? Okay, he's not live. Let's check community tab. Live dumpster dive tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. Oh, okay. So we have some time. Okay, so we got Bearsy mental health night, and then after we got some dumpster diving entertainment with our boy Tristan. Let's do it. Wait, can I? Does YouTube have that rating feature that Twitch has? You know, once a stream ends, you can send the viewers to some other stream? Because that's pretty common on Twitch, right? I think they call it rating. But what do they call it on YouTube? Let me just take a look. Stream customization. Redirect? Redirects allow you to keep viewers engaged across multiple events. Add a live stream or premiere for people to watch after yours ends. Okay, so they do have it. It's called redirect. That's interesting. Okay, maybe we'll do a redirect to our boy Tristan. Let's see. How do I add a redirect? Oh, you have to search for you need the exact. The stream needs to be live. Okay, so I can't do it yet. Okay, so I'll do it later when we're getting close to the end. Only can do a half shift tonight. Got a date. Yo, you got a date? Let's go. Yo, Factory, what's the details, man? What's going on? Where are you guys going? What's the plan? Wait, what time is it for you? Late night Thursday date? Actually, if you're Pacific, if you're on the West Coast, then it's only 6 o'clock, right? Yo, yo, what's his name? Oh no, yo, oh, yo, Cowboy, what are you saying, guy? Yo, Wild Man, what are you implying? Shit. Yo, Cowboy. Yeah. This guy. Holy shit. Cowboy, you make me laugh, man. Oh, you are East Coast. Oh, you're in Florida. Oh, okay, I get it. So the culture is late nights out in Florida. Well, Florida is like partying, cocaine. Wait, is it still cocaine? Cocaine cowboys? Or is that a misconception? Is that just stereotype Floridian people? Oh, here's an interesting question. I've been struggling with giving up work from home to advance in the corporate ladder. It's such a crutch. So right now you're working from home, but it's stagnated your ability to climb the corporate ladder? That's interesting. So does that mean there's more opportunities to be in office for your job or career? But damn though, but working from home is awesome. because that's a goal that I have. I would love to find a way to be able to work from home full time. Like all the stuff that I do, I'm only able to do it part time. Like the YouTube stuff, I just do it part time. The content creation, social media stuff, it doesn't bring in enough income or money to do it full time, so it's just part time. And then the day job is part time as well. I just do a whole bunch of part time stuff. But then when you add all the hours together, it becomes like a full time salary or income, I guess. But yeah, man, for me, I would love to, if I could take a pay cut and just work from home permanently, that would be amazing. That'd be incredibly amazing. I guess I could see the issue though, if you are ambitious enough to a point where you want to climb into a higher income or a more prestigious title, or maybe you want a more professional role, like, I don't know, chairman of the board or a CEO or a director or something like that, then I can see how the comfortability of a stay-at-home job kind of stagnates your growth. That is kind of tricky. I guess it all depends on this one thing. And I love asking this question to people and to myself. What are you optimizing for? Right? That is a great question to ask yourself. Are you optimizing for title, role, prestige? Are you optimizing for just purely money, income, hourly wage, salary? Or are you optimizing for happiness, comfort, work from home, not having to commute, less stress? So it all depends. Like, that's a great question to ask yourself, I feel like. Ooh, there is not enough of a pay bump to justify driving 2 to 3 hours a day, pay for parking, tolls, eating out, etc. Wow, actually, yeah, that's a lot, man. Shit. So let's say 2 to 3 hours a day. So your commute one way is at least an hour. Pay for parking, pay for tolls. You gotta pay for eating lunch or dinner or whatever. Plus the time. Plus you gotta pay for fuel, the maintenance and mileage, wear and tear on your car. That's a really good point. Yeah, the pay would have to be significant when you put it that way. So me, for example, it takes me 45 to 50 minutes to get to the day job, the career job. And so the pay is not the best. It's not the best job, but the one, again, what's the question? What am I optimizing for when it comes to that job? The pension, the benefits, I guess the insurance that it adds for me and my family. So that's like a big plus. Even though we have socialist healthcare, I also have private insurance as well. So you get like the double whammy type of thing. And it's just, good peace of mind for me and the family. But yeah, so you would need a significant salary increase to justify giving up the work from home. That's tough, dude. Shots fired at Kevin? What do you mean? Oh, I actually talked to women unlike half the people. Yo, whoa. Yo, shout out to our boy Kev. Oh, fuck. Yo, you guys are ruthless. Whatever happened to Lee? Yeah, so Lee, I reached out to Lee. He sent me a DM. And he wanted to take a break from social media. He wanted to just disappear for a while. And he asked that I can hopefully respect his privacy, which I said, dude, no problem, man. I 100% understand. Like, the stream will be here. The Discord will be here. Chat will always be here, right? And so he mentioned how he was going to focus on his career, and that he had an examination coming up for the renewal of his license for his business. So he had to review, I guess, some type of knowledge or course material, I'm assuming. And so he's focusing on that. And he just wanted to disconnect, unplug, and not have to deal with the digital world and just focus on himself. And so I was like, dude, I am incredibly happy for you. You know, do your thing, because at the end of the day, that's the most important thing of all, is what are you doing in the real world? You know, your happiness, your level of fulfillment, maybe the goals you're setting for what you want to do with your life, you know, and the internet will always be here, right? And so I told him, if he ever wants to come back to the Discord or the stream, we'll be here. But yeah, I miss him. I miss Lee. I miss all his chaos. Dude, my mental health would be 100 times better if I could work from home. OnlyFans. Oh my god. OnlyFans, here I come. What, are you going to show your asshole, bro? Is this going to be all gay guys, hitting you up in the DMs? Oh, shit. So bad. It's easily 20k plus when you add it all up. Damn. Yo, that's... Actually, yeah, you think about it, right? Because you said you have to pay for parking and tolls. That's crazy. Plus fuel. Plus more oil changes. New brake pads, calipers, all that good stuff from cars. I treat jobs simply as trading my time for pay. Yeah, it's a means to an end, right? Yeah, and if you look at it that way, you need to do the mathematical calculation, right? Damn, dude, that's a lot. I could see maybe if you didn't have the tolls and paying for parking, but adding those two things on top of a commute plus fuel, that's pretty brutal. Because for me, I can drive without a toll and it's 45 minutes. If I take the toll highway, it takes me 25 minutes. So I'll save 20 minutes of my time, but it costs $12. So I don't know, like $12 to save 20 minutes. If I do that every day for work, that's like $60. Yeah, man, tolls, all that shit adds up, bro. Adds up. Lee was jokes that Unk humor was on point. Yeah, man, Lee was so funny. I loved how we always started off something, greetings from North Korea or Pyongyang or some shit. I feel like 90% of the friends I made after high school I met at work. I don't think I'd be able to work remotely. Wow, that's interesting. So 90% of the friends you made after high school were made at work. I've had the pretty opposite experience. I've made almost no friends at work. I have a couple that I talk to regularly. But I think it's because of the job that I'm in. It's just so negative, so resentful, so pessimistic, so much woe is me, old man, fist to the clouds, hate the world, this is bullshit, blame the government. I really dislike the environment that I'm in at work sometimes. And I get it, it's easy to be cynical. It's a lot easier to be negative than to be positive and show gratitude and be happy for what you got. It's so much easier to blame Trudeau, blame the Canadian government, blame the weak Canadian dollar, blame the economy. It's so much easier to complain about those things. That's what I dislike about my job. It's a bunch of dudes who hate their jobs that just complain about everything, right? So, and I have no interest in spending time with people like that, which is unfortunate. But yeah, that's interesting though. So you have had the opposite experience. Parking downtown, cheapest rate is $20 a day. Shit. Man. There's no like parking lot that's subsidized by your work, or your work doesn't have a parking lot or parking garage? Damn, dude. This is common. I've heard this a lot. Remote is definitely not for everyone, as COVID showed isolation wasn't good for mental health. Yeah, I've been reading a lot of stories like this. Just not interacting with people, not being around people in the office. It takes a toll on you for sure. Aren't you driving by yourself most of the time? When do you see your coworkers? Yeah, so surprisingly, so say in a 5-hour shift, about 3 hours will be on the road by myself. And so in the beginning and the end of the shift, usually you see everyone in your work group, say for example. And so most of us, you help each other load up the trucks for the guys who are delivering, or you help empty the trucks for the guys who are going to do pickups like myself. And there's like a camaraderie, right? Because the way we work is we all have little routes, right? And so me at work, my route number is 528. And so to the east of me is a route 529. And north of me is 525, and west of me is 526. So the four of us, we're in like a little area together. And so, you always reach out to your coworkers, hey, how's it going? Are you busy today before they head out? You ask if you can help, if you can split up some work. So there is like a back and forth that most of us have with each other. And then once we go on road, then we're just by ourselves. So that's when I'm doing all my audiobooks and podcasts and all that type of stuff. But then when we get back to the station, it's sort of like the same thing. There's a room we have called the courier checkout room, and we're all in there. We're doing our paperwork, our receipts. There's all this stuff you have to do at the end of the day, because you have like receipts from people who have paid for duties and taxes. You have invoices and paperwork for packages that need to go through customs. So there's all this paperwork that you have to process at the end of the night, and we're all just hanging out by this massive table, processing everything. And you talk to everyone, how was your day? What's going on? And that's where a lot of the cynicism comes from, I feel like. But yeah, I usually try to get out of there as fast as I can. Lately, I've been doing my paperwork in the truck. And so when I get back to the station, I just hand it in and I just leave. I don't even want to hang around, Yo, Ken, what's up, Ken? Happy Thursday. How's your evening? We're going to be watching some dumpster diving tonight with our boy Tristan after the stream. I'm going to try this redirecting, I don't know what you call it, raid thing. So we'll try to direct our viewers to our boy Tristan. It's similar to kids without siblings. You notice their learning curve is a little behind and they are socially awkward. Ah. That's what happens when adults work remotely for extended periods. Yeah, I'm lucky. I have a brother. I have a younger brother. Do I have any friends that are only child? I don't think so. Rich has a sister. Brian has 3 siblings. Ray has a brother. Juan has a sister. Yeah, it's other Brian has a brother. Yeah, all my closest friends, they all have siblings. Fascinating. The raccoon last night was priceless. Yo, he like freaked out. He's like, ah! And then you look and you see the raccoon eyes behind was like a black garbage bag or something. or some cardboard boxes. Yo, there's like mad cardboard boxes. It's funny because I'm not interested in any of that stuff, but I found it incredibly entertaining to watch. And that's not my type of entertainment. Like if I'm going to watch something, it's either basketball or something educational like a documentary or a historical piece. It's never that obscure form of entertainment. So it was cool. I enjoyed it. Garbage panda. Garbage panda. Yo, I'm not a fan of raccoons, bro. They make a mess in my backyard. They shit back there. They dig holes. Those things are bastards. They throw over my green bin, like the compost bin. Oh, it makes like such a huge mess. Pain in my ass. But yeah, Boski stream tonight. Yo, Ken, you must have tons of raccoons, right? Do you have a lot of raccoons in your area? Because for us in the suburbs here, it's just chaos, man. They're all over the place. It's so annoying. Even tonight. Tonight is garbage night. And so they're going to be roaming around because there's all these garbage pails and bins outside on the curb. I remember one time the raccoon hit over my neighbor's garbage and then they ripped open like the garbage bag, and I think they must have had like chicken wings or like a rotisserie chicken, because the next morning there's bones like everywhere, like all over my lawn and my driveway. There's all these like chicken bones, and they were like licked clean to the bone. I was like, God damn, things are disgusting. Oh, you got a lot, Ken? Garbage night, we used to see like 10 at one time. Okay, dude. Okay, we don't get that many. Like I'll see like 1 or 2 maybe, but 10 at a time. Oh shit! Oh, this is horrible. This is too much, man. Yeah, those things are just a pain in the ass. Because don't some of them have rabies too, right? Some of those raccoons are nasty, man. But yeah, that's life in the suburbs, my friends. Deal with like chaotic animals. Like we have possums too. No, skunks are the worst, bro. Oh my god, how do I forget about skunks? Because Tina's dog got sprayed twice. Or was it 3 times? No, it got sprayed. It got sprayed twice at the old house. Like point blank, just in Coco's face. And I remember our dog's ears, they stunk for like 3 weeks. It was horrible. Oh, it was so bad. That and white-tailed deer. Oh, white-tailed deer. Do we have white-tailed deer? I don't think so. Hold on. White-tailed deer. Oh, Bambi? Is that Bambi? Let's see. Are there white-tailed deer in Toronto? White-tailed deer can be found in all of the ravines. In all of the ravines in Toronto? And most of the larger parks. God, okay, so we have them too. Allegedly. Damn, son, I didn't know that. They come in town to get away from the coyotes. Shit. Yeah, we have coyotes too. Yeah, I had no idea we have white-tailed deer. I thought it would just be like up north, you know, in like cottage country in the foresty area. Yeah, so apparently all of Toronto. We got these deer as well. Whitetail deer are everywhere. You can find them roaming grocery store parking lots. Oh, but they're probably less frequent here than out in the East Coast, Ken, if I'm assuming. Wait, what? I counted 49 one night? Dude. Yo, that's crazy, man. 49. Oh my god, that's too many. That's too many for me, bro. I like this playlist we have today. Oh, so I was thinking of switching up the layout of the stream. I was wondering, is it good to have these borders at the top and bottom? The bottom, it's kind of cool. It shows the music track. And the top, I can kind of throw stuff out there, but I'll play around with it and see what I can do, or what I'll come up with. Yo, Factory. All right, gotta head out. I'll probably catch you in the week. Okay, dude, have a fun night, man. Enjoy your date. Hope everything goes well, my dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll catch you on the weekend stream, brother. Be smooth, my friend. Yo, Factory is gonna get lit. He's gonna come back with some chaos story. You never know, man. But we need Kevin. We need an update on how many girls he's approached. Oh, look who it is! Well, is it? If it isn't the original mod. What's up, Red? What's up, bro? Derek, the best Kazakh YouTuber? Kazakh? Kazakhstan? What is that, bro? Yo, top dog, Red. How's your Thursday, dude? What's going on? What's going on in the land of California? Oh, hold on. I want to check something real quick. There was... Oh, Indiana beat Milwaukee. Okay, so Pacers dusted the Bucks. Bucks are done. I just wanted to see. And our beloved Toronto Maple Leafs in hockey. Okay, no score. Bro, when the Leafs lose, the depression that engulfs the city of Toronto is hilarious. I'm not a hockey guy. I'm never been a big hockey fan, but man, our whole city here, whenever the Leafs are playing in the playoffs and they lose, there's like this black cloud over everyone the next day. It's so bizarre. Kazakhstan? Yo, you know all those Stan countries? There's like Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan. There's another one. I don't know. Like, you know all those Stan countries that are all together near Russia? There's a bunch of savages when it comes to boxing and MMA that comes from those places. Like, holy shit. Dagestan? Bro Dumb? Yo! What's up, Bro Dumb? I like the screen name. What's going on, dude? How's your night? Welcome to the stream. Oh, rip Lakers, rip Suns. Dude, the old guard has fallen. LeBron dusted 4-1. KD swept 4-0. And then Steph didn't even make the playoffs. It's a passing of the torch. LeBron, KD, Steph. Harden is looking kind of shit. He looked washed yesterday. Westbrook is trash. Kawhi is old. It's a new day in the NBA, man. Yeah, we chilling today. Oh, Red, we were talking about our boy Tristan. Mr. Broski. He had a stream last night where he was dumpster diving and a bunch of us were watching. It was it was pretty epic. It was pretty funny. He didn't really find too much. I think he found like a coffee maker. No, not a coffee maker. It's like a coffee machine or something, right? There was a raccoon. There's just a bunch of nothingness. But yeah, we were watching his stream the other day. It was pretty fun. So when I end the stream tonight, I'm going to try to redirect to his once he goes live. And it was crazy too because I think he had his phone on like a tripod, not a tripod, like a selfie stick on one hand, and in the other hand he had a broomstick with is it called a hoe? You know that garden, like that spade, but it has 3 prongs? It's like this little handheld garden rake, and he tied that to a broom pole. And so he's digging with that in the dumpsters, ripping open trash bags. And in the other hand, he's live streaming it on his phone. And I was like, what the hell is this? At first I was like, yo, what kind of stream is this? But then it was oddly entertaining and it was a lot of fun. So he's going live again tonight at 10, which is in 12 minutes from now. Dumpster diving? Yeah, man, that's hilarious. But it's funny because you get a first person view because he's streaming it with his phone. He has like this light on his head. Your stream was on my homepage for some reason. What's the stream about? Yo, bro, dumb. Welcome, bro. Yeah, so usually the AMA stands for Ask Me Anything. And usually we talk about self-improvement, maybe some financial stuff. The topic of psychedelic mushrooms comes up a lot. And overcoming bad habits like gambling is also another topic that is pretty popular, but not so popular much anymore. But yeah, it's just basically an open stream to just talk about stuff. You know, on Twitch, when people play a bunch of video games and stream, but they have that just chatting section. So it's pretty much that, but on YouTube. Because even though Twitch is the place to be for streaming, I'm not that interested. KD should have went to Miami. Oh, damn. Jimmy Buckets, KD. Could still happen. Y'all dumpster dive? No, so one of the boys, Tristan, he was here in the chat. He's a fellow anti-gambler type of content creator. And he had he had a live stream last night where he just started dumpster diving. And he was live streaming with his phone. It was hilarious. A bunch of us were watching. Ken was there. Jay's Adventure was there. And some other people too. Fuck around and find a corpse in the dump. Yo, unsolved murder mysteries. Yeah, I was saying, what if he finds a homeless guy taking a dump? That shit would go viral, man. So funny. Just making me laugh. You lit on Twitch? Nah, I'm a nobody on Twitch. I created an account there to start streaming, but I don't know what it is. I just don't like the Twitch platform. So YouTube's always been my thing. And this is stream what? This is stream 132. So here we are. We're making progress. We try to do three streams a week. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Horror stories. Yo, imagine though, what if you find like a leg, but just the shin, and shin down? Or what if you find a hand? God, I guess you'd have to call the police. And they'd have to investigate. If you find body parts or something. Or what if you find a homeless guy sleeping? No, wait, a homeless person wouldn't sleep in one of those though. Because they would just get picked up and crushed by the garbage machine, right? So I guess it's just body parts and raccoons is what you have to look out for. But yo, imagine you find a torso or something. Shit. At that point, you have no choice but to call the oh yeah, that's true. Because they'll think you did it, right? Because then you're at the scene of the crime. You're probably on 1 million cameras. You know what? Is the dumpster diving thing, is that illegal? What's the legality around that? Because I'm assuming you're trespassing on private property. So is that trespassing? Let's see. Is dumpster diving illegal? Let's see in Toronto. So let's go for my jurisdiction. It is not a crime to go through garbage so long as it's not on someone else's private property. Dumpster diving in Canada is not a crime, provided the garbage being sorted through is located outside of anyone's private property. Okay, so it has to be outside of private property. But what if you go to like a Best Buy and their dumpsters are usually in the back, just behind the building, but it's still on the property line. So is that still considered private property? Like, how does that work? Like, what's the legality behind that? Like, I feel like cops don't care. They have better things to do. Also, it's trash. Like, it's being thrown out. I don't know. You live stream 3 times a week to 5 people. That's kind of crazy. Not gonna. Damn, yo. I'm getting roasted, my guy. Oh, shit. Yo, feels bad. Feels bad. Fuck. I swear, sometimes we get up to what? What do we get up to, guys? 10? 10 people sometimes? So, it's okay. Yo, some dude is chopping somebody up right now. Oh my god. Wait, guest on Rogan? Who was that? Yeah, which Rogan guest was that, dude? Shit. I must have missed it. Gotta start somewhere. Yeah, man, you gotta start somewhere. So, well, originally I did a stream once every 2 weeks, and then I switched to once per week. And now we're switching to 3 a week. And again, the more reps you do, the better you get at it, right? So I'm working on it. I fuck with it. We need more 35-year-old streamers. Bro, if it's live stream 132, he ain't just start. Yeah, man, we all got dreams. Yeah, see, this is what's good too, right? The hardest thing about, starting a business, a side hustle, passion project is just starting. Like streaming right now, even with just the 5 of us, it's fun for me. It's a lot of fun. It was the beginning when it's streaming to 0 and you're on stream 1 and you hit into there's 0 people. And then you somehow gut it through and you're on stream 7, maybe 10, and there's still no one. That's when it's the worst. Because I remember just having conversations with myself for 2-3 hours. But what it was is it's practice. Right? It's working on your craft, getting better at speaking. And so in those days, what I did was I'd imagine there was someone watching the stream because also they're posted on the YouTube channel, so someone can watch it after the fact. So I would just assume that there was some imaginary person behind the lens, behind the camera, just watching me ramble about whatever nonsense I was talking about. And then I was thinking, how can I use this time constructively to better my position or improve my ability at speaking? And so I really tried to work on the flaws in my vocabulary. And that is the filler words. And we all have this. The ums, the uhs, the like. For me, one of the biggest things that I always say is right. Right. I always say the word right. It's like my word that I fill in for when I'm pausing or delaying or not sure what to say. And so I'm grateful that I did those beginning streams because no one was watching me struggle. No one was watching me eat plates of shit for 3 hours to nobody. But then what it did was it really helped me work on projecting my voice. Not always rambling too fast, trying to enunciate my words properly, increase my vocabulary, right? And not just say the same things over and over and over and over. And so it was helpful. And so I guess a lesson that you can take away from that is whatever you guys want to do in life, if it's a new career, side business, passion project, a hobby, a YouTube channel, just start it, man. Just start it. It's going to suck because everyone is shit the very first time. And you can even go and watch it. I left this up on purpose, purposely, that AMA number 1 is still on the channel. And if you look at it, I'm not even looking at the lens. I'm like this. I'm like this whole time looking at my desk. I'm like looking down at my desk and the quality is ass. But that's how it is, right? You are a noob, you're a beginner whenever you start something at day 1. And so the key is to find a way to keep going. And as the days go by, and hopefully they turn into weeks or months, you find a way to perpetually increase your proficiency at whatever you are doing. And yeah, and here we are. So hopefully we can get another, 100 streams this year, right? Because if we do three a week, there's 52 weeks. That should be able to get 156 streams in for the year. So, and then hopefully by then we'll be that much more interesting or popular. I don't know. Who knows? Look up Sheldon Johnson. Okay. That's a guy? Sheldon Johnson. I must have missed that one. I don't think there's much discoverability for streams. That is 100% correct. It's better than all the 100-view podcasts from nobodies I randomly see on my homepage. Yeah, see, the discoverability is tough on YouTube. Again, if you want to be a streamer, where do you go? You go to Twitch, you go to Kick, I guess, or you even go to Facebook, you can stream. Pretty sure you can stream on TikTok and Instagram too, right? But yeah, for whatever reason, YouTube, it's hard because these streams, they get counted like a normal YouTube video. And so if I stream for 2 hours, we talked about this last time, if I want to get just 25% retention, I got to have you guys watch at least 30 minutes of every single stream. That's so hard. That's so hard to do. And so I don't know why I made this decision, because I've had so many people tell me, you know, Derek, you're wasting your time. Why are you streaming on YouTube? That's so dumb. You should be streaming on Twitch. All the viewers on Twitch, they're there to watch streams. People go to YouTube to watch videos. And I don't know why. Maybe it was a lapse in judgment by me. Maybe it was just me being stubborn or not taking their advice to heart. But I just don't care about being a Twitch partner or a Twitch affiliate. I don't know why. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. I would like to know what you guys think. Should I be? streaming on Twitch as well? Like, is it stupid that I don't? But yeah, it's what it is, my friend. It's what it is. Yo, you're gonna subscribe? Let's go. Appreciate you, bro. All right, we got someone. See, we're slowly getting there, day by day. Oh, I missed Jay's adventure. You ain't helping the litness. Oh. What's your day job? So it's a little confusing. I have 3 part-time jobs. So the first one is I am a courier for FedEx, Federal Express. I do like pickups in the afternoon at the airport. Pretty good job. Then I have another part-time job as a, I guess you can say, social media manager or videographer. I make content for a sports card company, make like Instagram reels, that type of stuff. And then third job is my YouTube business, I guess you could say. The AdSense money that I make from this channel, I have a couple other YouTube channels that I don't really tell people about, but they're just side projects. And I also had like a newsletter. I have the coaching calls that I do sometimes. The live streams, we get super chats every once in a while from our boy Cowboy, #1 supporter of the stream. And is there any other piece of revenue that the business makes? Because I don't do videography gigs or weddings anymore. I kind of stepped away from all the videography work because even though it pays really well, like you can charge $100 an hour basically, but the frustration and it's just not worth it for me. Like the money is good, but man, it's making videos and commercials for companies that you don't care about is soul crushing when it comes to creativity. I just did not like it. Like weddings are the worst, man. Weddings are literally like the worst. There's so much pressure. Everyone is so excited about these people and their love and their communion that they're sharing, and you don't even know them, right? You're just like whatever, and you're trying to be genuine and you're trying to capture this most important day of their lives. Like if it's a friend or someone you know, then sure, that's different. But if it's just some random dude, you're just like, whatever. Bro dumb, you're in for a disaster. Derek stays in the track. Cooks trick. Yo, trick. Yo, I can't believe people take that shit. Like that elephant tranquilizer stuff. Yo, bro dumb. Wait until you get to Psychedelic Sunday. So every once in a while, we have a stream that we call Psychedelic Sunday. And I will do some mushrooms. And we'll have a lit-ass stream. So wait until you see one of those. Those are fun. I can't do Psychedelic Sunday all the time, though. That's just too crazy for me. I think we're up for one soon, right? The last Psychedelic Sunday was about a month ago. Where are you located? I'm getting Vancouver vibes. Aye, pretty close. I'm from Toronto. Good old socialist Toronto. Maple Leafs, Toronto Raptors, Toronto Blue Jays. Like, what else good comes from Toronto? Drake? Damn, bro, grinding. Setup looks decent. Must be doing well for yourself. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. If you want to see, this is a setup. Yeah, so we have the 2-camera setup. This is the one key about working in photography or videography is that you have the gear already. You can't see it, but I have a bookshelf back there. Maybe you can see it in the other camera. Oh, you can. So up on the top shelf is all my lenses and all my camera gear is up there. So that was the one thing when I was starting to get serious into YouTube. I had all the gear already and I had the knowledge on how to use it. And so that was an extra plus for me. So it was really easy for me to transition from doing freelance videography work into doing something like YouTube. The hardest was this. This was the hardest for me, is learning how to speak to a piece of plastic or a piece of glass. That was the hardest for me, is having eye contact with the lens and imagining that I'm talking to a real person right in front of me or on the other side of my desk. And also speaking properly into the microphone, like sort of projecting my voice, because it comes out more clear or better to listen to on a stream. But there's all these skills you learn along the way. And again, I try to get better at it day in and day out. As each stream goes by, I hope that tomorrow's stream or the next stream is better than today's. And next week's is better than this week's. You know what I mean? And I just go from there. But yeah, other than that, I think I've kind of stopped with all the camera gear though. So I bought all my lenses, I bought all my cameras, and I kind of stopped. Because that's also like a really expensive hobby too. And the other thing is I can't justify buying all these expensive lenses when now it's just for YouTube. Because it doesn't add anything. You know what I mean? If I buy some crazy $2,000 super fast high aperture lens, like what is it going to do? You know what I mean? Thoughts on the Canon Rebel SL3? I'm looking into it right now. Oh, okay, I'm not the most familiar with Canon. Let me see, the Rebel SL3. Let me just make sure I know which one you're talking about. Is it a full frame? The Canon SL3 is an ultralight and inexpensive camera with great image processing. The last generation's autofocus had some... okay. Let's see. Damn, the reviews are crazy, bro. 4.7 out of 5. How much does it cost? $850 Canadian? Yo, Ray, what's up, Ray? Is Brodum Lee? No, Lee is still on sabbatical. You need to have a goal bar so people will donate. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's like that sub bar that people have on Twitch. I could put something up here. There's all this empty real estate in the top of the stream. A sub bar. Or a goal bar. And maybe I'll do that. Sorry, one sec. Man, I love camera gear. I'm gonna nerd out. Let's see. So the Canon, does it come with a kit lens? Let's see. What does $850 get you? Canon Rebel SL3 DSLR camera. Oh, it does come with a kit lens, an 18 to 55 millimeter kit lens. Yeah, dude, this is probably super solid for photography. Does it shoot 4K? It must, right? Yeah, 4K autofocus. Yeah, dude, it's solid. Another thing what you can do, Red, is if you can find one used on like what do you guys use? Craigslist, or whatever your classified is. And in most cameras, in the setting, it will tell you the shutter count. So when you buy a used camera, you can see how many times the shutter has gone off to know how many pictures that someone has taken. And sometimes you can find cameras with like sub 1,000 shutter counts. And you can get a great deal on stuff like that. And I know this because I've sold so many cameras in the past. My dad shoots Fuji, and there's a couple Fuji cameras that he bought that he didn't want anymore, and he sold them. And it had like shutter count of 200, like literally nothing, like brand new. And so I think the only other thing you need to do when you buy a used camera is put a memory card in it, take a picture of something, like something white or bright, and then just on the camera, press the button to take a look at it and see if there's any like distortions, black spots, scratches on the image, because then you know something happened to the sensor, right? But yeah, looks pretty solid to me, man. I guess it would just depend on the price. And if you're getting the kit lens as well. Because 18 to 55 ain't bad. 18 is kind of like, it's wide-ish, and 55 is more tight. Sorry, I'm gonna need to change the subject. Well, I'm just gonna nerd out on camera gear like just nonstop, and it's gonna be a disaster stream. I tried to send you money one time and the payment never went through. Yo, tried to super chat. Oh, shit. It's okay, bro. It's okay. I appreciate you for trying, my friend. It's all good. No worries. You should do a shroom over... Oh, fuck. Shroom overdose goal? So when the bar fills up, it increases the amount of grams? I don't think I have enough. Yeah, you know what would be lit? An LSD stream. So I'm planning to do that on my birthday. Or I'm hoping to do it. But we'll see, we'll see. Hey Derek, there's actually a camera I have. I'll send it to you in Discord when I get home. I want to see if you know the value of it. It's an old Canon. Okay, how old? Is it old like roll of film old? Yeah, let me know, bro. Let me open my Discord so I don't forget. Oh wait, where's Broski? Is he's still not streaming yet? I think he said 10 o'clock he was gonna stream. Or maybe he's driving out to the dumps to get ready to stream. Oh, okay, so it's not super old. 04 to 05. Okay, so it's probably a DSLR. Yeah, just let me know. Man, you know what I love is going to a camera store and just looking at all the gear they have, the lenses, the lights, the tripods, the backpacks, even just like the battery, just everything. Oh, it's like, that's my version of a toy store, is the camera store for me. And unfortunately, photography is an expensive hobby. And if you guys ever get like really into it, like deep, like where I am, like obsessive, and you buy one camera and you want to get a lens, it never ends. That's the one issue with this type of stuff. It's like you get a wide angle lens, then you want to get a telephoto lens, and you want to get a zoom lens, then you want to get a bunch of prime lenses, and you want to get a nifty 50, and it's just like, it just never ends, dude. And you just splurge and spend and spend and spend, and it becomes an incredibly expensive hobby. So yeah, I highly recommend trying it, but make sure you don't get sucked in by it. Is my best advice. Who's Lee? Lee was one of our subscribers who we found out he lives like 15 or 20 minutes from me. He's in Toronto too. And he was this wild guy. I think he was like, what did he say he was? He was 50 something. He'd come in, start talking all this shit about North Korea and Donald Trump. And he was talking about all this craziness. And he was pretty wild. Bro was unhinged. But he was incredibly entertaining. And it was always a fun time when Lee was around. But recently he took a break. He DM'd me and he took a break from social media entirely. He deleted his Discord account, I believe. And he logged off of YouTube and signed out of everything. And he is working on his personal life and his career. And so that was the last message that I got from our boy Lee. And then I told him, hey man, if you ever want to come back, the boys are always here. The stream will always be here and we'll welcome you with open arms. So if you ever hear this, Lee, I hope you're doing well, my friend. You got to have crazy goals and people will donate. $200, 10 grams. Oh my God, 10 grams shroom super trip. Oh, I'm terrified. I'm terrified, bro. 10 gram? That's too much. Randomly, yeah. I miss Lee. Lee was cool, dude. Oh, the other thing too about, see, the donation stuff is interesting. Like, of course, yes, I do. I would love to make a better income with the side businesses that I do, but also it's a little contradictory as well because we also talk about being responsible financially, saving your money, investing your money, working up the corporate ladder. Like, we talk about finance a lot as well on this channel. And so I don't know if you guys have the extra money and it doesn't bother you and you would like to super chat, then by all means do it. But if you're struggling financially and times are tough, the live stream is completely free. If you want to support me financially in some way, you can, I don't know, maybe watch a different video and let the ad play through or something. Like, I have 3 part-time jobs, right? I am okay. I have an income, right? I don't rely on streaming or YouTube to pay my bills. And so I would much rather you guys not super chat if you are still struggling financially, right? So, and that is the honest truth. That is advice I would tell a friend. Like, if I had a friend who had a bunch of credit card debt and he was, struggling to pay his car bills or his oil change or his rent, and then I see him super chatting or donating to some streamer, I'd be like, hey man, is that like the best decision to make? Like, I get it if the person that is streaming provides you with value and you want to pay that forward, then by all means. But also, like, if you're not doing well, right? You can watch a stream, watch it for free, work on your finances, work on your decision making, work on your job or your income, and then when things get better, and then you can send a super chat, I guess. So yeah, just trying to be honest, right? And I know that most streamers would say that is so dumb, because I know a lot of full-time YouTubers and streamers. I'm in like a Discord group with a lot of them, and they have this stupid saying that they always say to think of your subscribers as sheep and tell them to subscribe, tell them to hit the like button because they'll do it. Tell them to donate, tell them to send money on PayPal, tell them to buy a super chat because they'll do it. And I hate this mentality of viewing your subscribers like sheep. It's like you're just treating them like shit. And the whole point is you just want to make money and you're just begging for donations all the time. Like, that's not what I want to do, right? So I get it. My perspective from a business standpoint is poor, but this is how I feel. And you guys know how I am. I will always tell you straight up the real dope about how I feel and what my intentions are. If there's ever a time where I am struggling financially and I start asking for donations or if I reach out for help, then you'll know, right? I'll tell you straight up, like, hey, I don't know, I lost my job, or I'm sick, or I can't work. Like, if it's like that, I would straight up tell you. So, subscribers are not sheep. That is a stupid way to play this game, in my opinion. Do you practice grounding or earthing? Grounding or earthing? Is that like sleeping on the floor? Or like in a tent or something? I don't. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay, so I guess the true answer for your question is no, because I don't even know what that means. Sorry, Jay's Adventure. Shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Grounding or earthing? Yeah, I need a definition. Yo, Tristan, I've been listening while driving. Almost time to turn some trash into cash. Yo, Tristan, I'm going to raid your stream after mine ends. So YouTube has this. I just found it now. It has an option called redirect or something. Yeah, redirect. So once mine ends, I'm gonna redirect my stream to yours. Show some support for the dumpster diving. Sounds like DSP gaming. Oh, it's just so. I don't know. Because here's the other thing too. The hypocrisy is hilarious when it comes to this stuff. When you see people making fun of others and shitting on them for asking for donations, but then they turn around and do the exact same thing they were criticizing. Like, just imagine the hypocrisy in that. It's hilarious. It's so funny. And so I never want to be like that, right? I never want to say one thing and do another, right? That is, that's the last thing that I want to do. The day Derek begs is the day we all unsub. Yo, the day I have merch, the day when I say buy my t-shirt, then everyone should unsubscribe. Oh, fuck. Yo, guy, buy my coffee mug. That's another thing that Discord group that I'm in told me. They're like, oh, how come you don't have merch? I'm like, merch? For what? My face on a t-shirt? Like, what do you picture of me and my kids on some socks? Like, what kind of merch would I make? We talk about life. We talk about self-improvement here. Like, what kind of merch could I make? A hoodie? You know what I mean? I get it, because other people make merch and you can list it on your YouTube channel and it'll show underneath the video and people buy it, right? People buy it. You can get it drop shipped. You don't have to do anything and it makes that money. I totally get it. But unless all of you guys in the chat are serious and demand merch, I am zero interest in ever selling any of that. Red you seem chill, bro. Kind of feel like you're too much of a normie to make it as personality, though. That's fair criticism. See, that's the thing, too. The social media game is an attention game. It is who can be the most partisan, who can be the most polarizing, who can have the wildest take. And I get it, right? That type of shit sells that gets clicks, animosity, arguments, judging people, criticizing people, being brash, all of those characteristics of a channel, of an influencer, of a creator, it is incredibly popular, and I get it. But that is not who I am. And so I would have to be wearing a mask in order to obtain that level of popularity. And so I would, you know how hard that would be to fake it every single day for the sake of what? Metrics, analytics. And so for me, I'm not interested in that. Like, I know so many people, their goal of social media, they want to be famous. They want to be Logan Paul or Jake Paul or that girl on TikTok who dances. What's her name? Can't remember what her name is. You know what I mean? But then if you do that, then it's a facade, right? You're wearing a mask. It's not authentic. It's not real. It's not who you are. And how long can you keep it up? How long will the illusion last? And I don't want any part of that, any of that. Because this, for the stream, you know, we go live, we have fun. I am just myself. There's no acting. I don't have to fake anything. There's no bullshit, nothing. I'm not worried about trying to become some super famous person that, I don't know, gets on Logan Paul's podcast or goes super viral. You know what I mean? That's not the game that I'm playing, right? So it all depends. Like, what's your goals for social media? Everyone has different goals. Everyone has, maybe, if it's not fame, maybe it's money, or maybe it's just an outlet to show their creative skills. You know, there's people who make pottery or paint or draw, or they have some super niche skill they want to share to the world. Like, everyone's goals for social media are incredibly different. Of course, it is nice to get that feeling of growth, but it's not my key metric that I'm optimizing for, right? So, but yeah, fair enough though. Fair enough. Bearsy hoodies. Please donate. I can't pay my bills. Yo, I'm praying the interest rates go down. I need a discount on my mortgage, bro. That's so crazy. Normie merch incoming. But you know what though? Maybe we need more just normal people. Like, isn't that more beneficial for society? Just have a normal bro like me who's into fitness, who's into investing, who's into self-improvement, who's into basketball and StarCraft. Normal guy shit who buys non-brand name medication, because if you look at the ingredients of Tylenol, it's the same shit as a no-name brand. I buy generic shit. I'm a normal dude. I go to Costco. That's where I buy my chicken. I eat hot dogs in the food court like any other normal dude. And so maybe we need more of that for us normal people in the world who are just trying to live our best lives. And we need less of this instant gratification, ridiculous freak show that social media is nowadays. But what do I know? Normie hoodie coming soon. We did sell out to shock face thumbnails. Yo, yeah, look at my face, bro. I recorded with my camera. I did a whole bunch of gay poses. I was like, yeah, like all these like weird faces. So I recorded like 4 different clips. I just cut out a bunch of frames and throw it into the thumbnail. Oh, it's so funny. All about keeping it real. If you're just real all the time, you never have to fake anything, right? On some level, you do desire attention if you're on YouTube. That is true. I'm sorry if I'm being negative, just thinking out loud. Appreciate you being open to the criticism. No, the criticism is fair and it's accurate, right? But one thing that I am very good at is I don't take anything personally. And a big reason for that is these ideas, these beliefs that I have as an individual, I am not attached to them. So many people in this world have a belief system, a religion, a political slant, a food ideology that they subscribe to, and they wholeheartedly take that in as their personal identity. And whenever someone attacks those ideas, they get butthurt and you get defensive. That is not a good way to live your life. You, as an individual, you are who you are, and your ideas and your beliefs, that is a separate entity. And so, yes, the way that I do YouTube, it's probably dumb. It's probably really dumb. Think about the amount of time I invest. It probably looks foolish to all you guys. Like, what am I doing? The stream makes, like, I don't know, 70 cents in AdSense a day or something ridiculous. I'm probably losing money in the electricity, the internet bill, the cameras, all the lights that are on. Think about the time that I could be spending on something better, doing overtime, getting another shift. So yes, like, you guys are probably totally right. But that doesn't affect me or hurt my feelings in some way, because those are just some ideas and beliefs that I have. At the end of the day, I am still me, right? And again, it's this question of what are you optimizing for? And this channel, I am just optimizing for happiness, fulfillment, and just being authentic. And that way, it is enjoyable, it's fun, and if it stays this way, I'll never have to quit, right? Because there isn't this fake self that I'm trying to portray or keep up to show you guys in order to stay relevant, to be, I don't know, popular or mainstream. So, but also criticism is good too, right? You need to be able to take criticism in stride. And that's something that was very hard for me to do for many, many years. I used to be in the YouTube comments all the time, arguing with people. Fuck you, you're wrong, I'm right. Just grit my teeth. Rage is at 100, my thumbs are going crazy. It's such a bad way to live your life. And then you think about that stupid interaction all day long. It carries on with you through lunch, to work, through dinner, and even at night at bed. Like when you're sleeping on your bed, on your pillow, you're thinking about that asshole that you got. Oh, I got him with a zinger. I showed him. You showed who? Some dude you don't even know on the internet? You know what I mean? So it is what it is, my friends. Soy face? Yeah, you know what it is too? It's a Mr. Beastification of YouTube. We're all just copying Mr. Beast ideas with the open mouth, the rule of thirds, with the picture of the face slightly off to the left or right. Well, probably on the left, because on the right you don't want to hide the duration of the video. So, yo, okay, bro. What's up, okay, bro? Hey, Derek, how's your night going? It's going great. It's going great. Hanging out with the boys. We got our new brother, Bro Dumb, handing me some very good plate of criticism, which I enjoy. I like. What else are we doing? I took a cold shower, feeling good. Killed it at work today. What else? What else is going on? Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm happy. I'm healthy. Can't complain. Life is good. Life is good, my friends. Just a normal half Asian male. Fuck. Ay. Yikes. How can you not respect that? Hashtag half Asian male. Jesus. What happens when you look up half Asian male on YouTube? What comes up? Let's do an experiment here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we're going on Instagram. Oh my gosh, it's all chaos on my home feed. Let's see. Hashtag half. What was it? Half Asian male? Half Asian male. Let's see what comes up. I spelled Asian wrong. What am I, an idiot? Half Asian male. No results found for hashtag half Asian male. Ah, boo. 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 So funny. I can't imagine you arguing in comment sections. You probably had short hair back then. Yeah, dude, I had short, like, gelled, spiky hair. Oh, shit. No beard. And I was probably 30 pounds lighter. Dude, I used to get so upset when anyone would argue with me or prove me wrong. I would get so butthurt, dude. And I'd get all in my feelings. And all of a sudden, I'd become completely irrational. And I would just dunk on people and try to fight back and prove to them why I'm right and they're wrong and they're stupid. I'd be like, oh, and just going nuts. And a big part of that was from gaming as well. I remember I used to play League of Legends with my cousins and my brother all the time, and my accounts got banned. My brother was worse for just, it wasn't hate speech, but just bad teammate or just verbal abuse all the time. So yeah, this was before my whole epiphany through mushrooms and psychedelics. Yeah, I was not a good person, man. I was weak, lazy, unambitious, hot-tempered, just dumb, just like a young, dumb man with poor attitude, just poor decision-making. Just, I hated who I was. I hated who I was, if I'm being honest. I feel like YouTube is only podcasts and commentary channels, no more challenges and vlogs. People just want to monetize talking. Yeah, the podcast revolution is massive. I have a podcast, but I quit it. I think I got up to episode 50. And it was way too time consuming and just, it was such a headache. It didn't make me happy. And so I just converted all those hours that I would normally spend into podcasting and I shifted it here, doing something that's a lot more enjoyable. Be careful, you might summon Amadita. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That's funny. Oh, okay, bro. Derek, what's your opinion on using microdosing for learning a new skill? I recently picked up skateboarding the past 4 months and was thinking of trying it. Ah, interesting. So this would be an answer that is anecdotal in information. So again, microdosing for me, again, I can only speak from personal experience. There are a ton of benefits that I found through microdosing. And one of the most common that people have is alleviation of depression, anxiety, and PTSD, and an increase to their mood. Those 4 aforementioned benefits, I don't get. I don't think I received any benefits like that when it came to microdosing. Maybe like a tiny uptick in my mood, like just a little bit, but that's about it. The benefits for me through microdosing was improved creativity and improved focus. Improved focus, I don't know why I can't say that, was massive. It was just so profound for me, the effect on creativity and focus. The focus was kind of strange. The way that I explained this in some of my videos was that it allowed me to tunnel vision on a task at hand. And this was very representative of when I would be writing. So I used to write every day. I remember one point I was working on writing a book. First thing in the morning, I would have my coffee and I would spend like an hour writing in Google Docs, and I'd send newsletters all the time. So I was always like writing something. And I found that whenever on a microdose, the thoughts and ideas that I have through creativity were just a little different. Like something tweaked, some synapse or nerve ending was firing on an unusual wavelength. But then the improved focus, it allowed me to tunnel vision in on the Google document. And I would just like zone in and just go at it Whereas before, I'd be writing, and then maybe I look at my phone, I go back to writing, I drink some coffee, go back to writing. I think about, oh, you know, what's in the fridge? Maybe I'll grab something to eat. Like your mind, it just kind of wanders. But with the microdose, it just zoned in on the task at hand. And it was very easy for me to do that. And I became incredibly productive. And so those were the benefits for me. Now, again, this is anecdotal information. This doesn't apply to everyone, right? Everyone reacts so differently to these substances. So say, for example, like learning a new skill, I definitely could see it. It could be beneficial. I don't know. Maybe the focus would really help you zone in on your feet and the way that, I don't know what you're doing, like a kick flip or something on a skateboard. I don't know any of the terminology, but maybe it would help you zone in on practicing in a sense. It also gives you kind of like the sensitivity like marijuana does. So I'd imagine for physical activities, it could be beneficial as well. So my best guess is try it. Trial and error is your friend, right? See how like a 100 milligram dose affects you. Then maybe try a 150 or a 200, or if that's too high, maybe try a 50 milligram dose. And yeah, just go from there. Bro dumb versus okay bro. Put the poll up. Okay, let's do it. Derek, gamer era sounds crazy. Dude, my gaming era was nuts, bro. It was 16-hour days, man. Like literally 16-hour days. I remember I had like 4 Diablo 2 accounts selling items on eBay. I remember I wanted to move to South Korea for StarCraft. I had a World of Warcraft arena team or some shit that was ranked super high. I was into like Dota, Heroes of Newerth, League of Legends, Call of Duty. Just insane the amount of hours that I put into this stuff. Pokemon cards was another one too. Just ridiculous, man. Okay, let's do a poll. We add options. Let's see. Who the best bro? Wait. Let me see. So we have bro dumb. 4 O's. Bro dumb, or we have, what's the other bro? Okay bro. Let's see. Who the best bro? So stupid. So funny. Yo, Ken Smith gonna go check the dumpster diving? Is Tristan live yet? Oh, he just came up live now. Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, it's close. Yo, okay, bro in the lead. Shit. Yo, who's the better bro? Yo, Ken, go enjoy. I used to skateboard back in high school. Oh, yeah, right. Just kicking it with the crew, going to different spots, good times. Damn. I didn't know you were into skateboarding, Red. That's pretty cool. Yo, shout out to the bros. Look at all these bros, man. Red bro. Yo, okay, who has a bigger bench? Yo, bro dumb, how much can you bench, bro? And okay, bro, how much can you bench? Who's the real bro? Oh yeah, before I forget, I want to redirect to our boy Tristan. How do I do that? Gosh. It's not letting me find his thing. I want to make sure I get it set up before we dip. Oh, here's a good question. What's your opinion on casual relationships? Healthy or unhealthy? Does it depend? Okay, so definitely age is the parameter you want to find out to answer this question, right? Because obviously this will vary greatly depending on age. So I'm assuming, like a young guy, like teenager 20s, and a casual relationship with girls, I'm assuming? Or do you mean just like casual relationships in general with just anyone? Yeah, a little context would help. Yo, okay, bro in the lead. Oh shit, son. Uh-oh, bro dumb. Let's come on. What happened? Whoopsies. Oh, red don't vote? Oh, okay. So redirect privilege is needed. Ask Tristan to add you to the live redirect. Okay. In the community settings. Okay, I'll have to ask him. Yeah, well, any type of casual relationships type thing, regardless of age. Yeah, I think casual relationships are fine. Because also you have to realize there are some people you'll meet that are meant to be on the entire journey with you. And there are some other people that you'll meet where they might just be a stepping stone or a rocket or like rocket fuel that propels you one direction and they fall off. And then there's others that maybe you'll be friends and you only talk to once a year, once every couple months. And I think that's fine, right? See, the spectrum of relationships are so wide. You can have some people you're super tight with, you just gel with, you bond with. It's just what it is. When it comes to girls, though, for example, that one is a little bit tough. That's hard unless you're on the same page, right? That one gets like way more complicated. But like casual relationships with anyone, it's probably okay. I recently got out of a long-term relationship and I'm done with rebounds, but I still want to have a good time. So I don't know if it's a good idea to casually date or have someone I hook up with. Yeah, I think that's perfectly fine. Why not? Like here's the thing too. You only live once, right? You live once. Life is short. You want to have as many positive life experiences as you can, right? And maybe if that means casually dating or hooking up with someone, then sure, try it out. See how you feel. I don't think there's anything like necessarily wrong or healthy or unhealthy with that. There's some people that have this like ideology where everything has to be pure, it's all or nothing. We live in I don't know. Life is so like messy, right? So I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But for me, I think there's something again, this is from the Red Pill. It's incredibly valuable to find a day one. Right? And what a day one is, find someone that you meet from the very beginning where they grow with you, because that's the best thing in the world. Because like me and Tina, she was with me when I was fucking broke, had no money, no ambition. She was with me through all the video game phases. She was with me through the gambling phase, through the YouTube phase, the business phase. And here we are, right? And so that is probably, if you can find that, in my own personal experience, someone to grow with you, that's generally the best thing. Derek, does the fear of death shiver your timbers? Wow. That's a great statement. I know you talked about being okay with it now, but what about when you were in your 20s and 30s? Okay, let's see. Let's end this poll quick. Who won the poll? Uh-oh, okay, bro is the champion. Yeah, I was more afraid of death when I was younger, but I think that's because there were so many things I didn't experience. Like when I was younger, I didn't have my own car, I didn't have a house, I didn't get married, I didn't have kids, I didn't get to travel to all these countries that I wanted to go to. There's all these things on my bucket list that weren't crossed off. And so I think when you're younger, you fear death because you're afraid of missing out on all those things that you wanted to experience or do in life. And luckily for me, all of the really important things that I wanted to do, I've successfully crossed them off my list. And so if I were to die today, of course it would suck. The saddest thing, again, it would be I wouldn't be able to see Tiffany and Lincoln grow up. But other than that, I've had a great life so far, right? Lots of struggles, lots of hardships, but was able to come out on the other end, incredibly happy and fulfilled and moderately successful, right? So, yeah, as you age and you cross things off your list, you don't really worry about it that much anymore. Don't most things start casually, then either fizzle out or get more serious? Yeah, it depends on the person, right? A hookup culture won't satisfy you. It's honestly depressing, soul-sucking shit. Well, you guys are also in a different generation than me. I don't understand the whole Tinder online scene. Like, I don't know what that's like. I never experienced it, right? So. Is it weird that I'm afraid of death anymore since meditating? I feel like deep down I know that death is just return, so I'm not really worried about it. Wow, fascinating. Yo, Ray's a big meditation guy. Oh shit, that aligns? Yo, it aligns with his experience too. Yo, you heard this? Yo, Red, dude, this is the second guy who got murdered, basically. Another whistleblower got capped. Yeah, wasn't he like 40 something? 40, like 5, healthy whistleblower on Boeing, and all of a sudden, bam, murdered. Crazy, crazy. I was listening to a little bit about it today. Let me see. Boeing. Is there any more information that came out? Boeing whistleblower dead. See, this is what it says. Second Boeing whistleblower dies after quote-unquote short illness. What does that mean? What is a short illness? Guy was healthy at 45 years old. Joshua Dean raised concerns about the Boeing jets. Unbelievable. Yo, craziness. Crazy. I don't know, man. That shit is scary. Like if you're one of those like anti-propaganda conspiracy person that thinks all this stuff is bullshit, I don't know, man. If it looks like a suicide, sounds like a suicide, and is described as a suicide, it's could be a suicide. But when there's all these like, I don't know what you would call it, not evidence, but it's just the timing of it is just hilarious. It's so funny. First they throw you in jail, then they kill you. Rip to the whistleblower. Yes, dude. Craziness. Yo, it's cutting season, bro. Yeah, man. I started a little cut. Summer shredding. Yeah, I'm cutting. I'm trying to cut maybe 10 pounds. Nothing crazy. Just a short cut. I'm doing like a 14 week. Yeah, it was that Jamaica trip plus all like partying and indulging. What did I get up to? My weight got up pretty high. It was over 175. Usually I'm around like high 160s. So we were bulking a little bit too heavy this year, boys. So I'm trying to dial it back. But again, I do it nice and slow, right? So that it's sustainable. No crash dieting. That shit doesn't work. Well, I guess technically it could work. But what's the point if you put all the weight back on, right? This might sound strange, but I feel like since life is inextricably linked to death, when you meditate to feel your own life force, you also understand what death is. Wow. Yo, okay, bro, is getting deep. Holy shit. That's a great comment for Ray. Damn, dude, that's wild. Yeah, if I'm honest, I don't think about it much at all. Yo, okay, bro, join the Discord. Let's go. Oh, that's funny. Yo, I'm gonna watch a little bit of Tristan's. Wait, is Tristan still streaming? What happened? Video unavailable. Oh, he removed it. Oh, what happened? Oh, it's all good. Yo, see you, okay, bro. Yeah, okay, bro, dumb. Appreciate you guys, man. Welcome to the stream, dude. Join the Discord if you want. And I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm approaching the 2 hours. That's usually when I call it. I think I'm going to be streaming this Sunday extra early. So I have a bunch of stuff to do. So yeah, so I think the next stream will be on the 5th. And I'm going to have it probably in the early afternoon. Just look for the community tab. I'll post something about it. But yeah, let's wrap it up, boys. This was a good Thursday night stream. Okay, bro and bro dumb, appreciate you guys for hanging around and just chilling out. It was a fun night. Of course, Red, my brother, appreciate you as always for moderating. Ray and everyone else who came. I hope you guys have a great night for the rest of your Thursday. Kill it tomorrow at work or school or whatever you guys are doing. And hope you all have a great weekend. And I'll catch you on Sunday. Bye.